All right, look, I know a lot of you are just fiending for my opinion on the whole sketch situation. So figured I'd come on here, make a quick little video for you guys. Um, and look, don't clip this. Don't put this in any of your, stupid drama compilations or anything like that. I mean, this is just my opinion, and obviously this is going to get way blown out of proportion. So, um, yeah, I just figured I'd come on here, make a quick little video about my thoughts. So, to start off the rant, I want to give a little bit of context. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the sketch situation, basically, I'm recording this on July 9th. So, the night of July 7th, it was leaked that sketch, and yes, the "What's up, brother?" that sketch, um, previously was a gay OnlyFans content creator. Okay, and people were a lot. There were mixed feelings about it on the internet. People were, supporting him, saying like, "Who cares?" Like he was just living his life. And then other people who are looking for relevancy came out and started saying like, "Oh, what do you mean? Like he he lied to you this whole time? Blah blah blah." Um, and so there's a lot of mixed feelings about it, but the general consensus is that we don't really care. He can do whatever he wants to do. And that's sort of how I feel. Um, really, that is how I feel. I will say this: I am a Christian. I believe in um, Jesus. I am a follower of Jesus. Um, it has my religion and my faith has brought me through a lot of stuff in my life. And if you disagree with all of that, I really don't care. You don't have to tell me in my comments or anything. I'm allowed to believe what I believe, and I also am a firm believer, and you're allowed to believe what you want to believe, whether that's that there is no God, whether that is that there is a God, but it's different from God, whether you don't think Jesus existed, you can, whether you think the earth is flat, like I don't care, right? Um, I mean, obviously, in a perfect world, we would all believe the same thing, but this world is not perfect, and in fact, this world is cruel and all that stuff. So anyway, sketch, on the podcast with Theo Vaughn, which I think Theo Vaughn's podcast is called This Past Weekend. On that podcast, sketch was like, you know, I he said, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, over the past, couple of years, I've been in some dark places, and I just, called out to God, and I prayed for happiness and all that stuff, and I found it, and that's back when sketch was like blowing up initially, and a lot of people will take that as hey, that's great, and then other people are gonna take it as he was just saying that to pander to a specific audience that was going to watch the podcast, right? And whether it's one or the other, it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we've all said stuff that we don't really mean. So if he doesn't actually mean that, then it is what it is. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think Queso said it best. I saw a clip of Queso, and he said, when I first heard about it, I was like, holy shit, like, did he kill somebody? Like, what happened? And then it came out what actually happened was that, he was a gay OnlyFans content creator. And it was like, okay, who cares? Right? Who cares? Like, that there was a stigma about that sort of thing a while ago, but the world has changed, okay? And if there are people who are going to pay to see that kind of stuff, then that's on them. You know, that is on them. I mean, why are we coming for Sketch's neck and not coming for Amaranth's neck, and or not coming for any other OnlyFans content creators neck, right? For like, the reason that this is such a big deal is because Sketch has a big following. Okay, we don't like we don't judge people. I guess a lot of people do judge people, but we don't freak out about just some regular OnlyFans content creator who doesn't have a huge internet following. We don't freak out about that. So why are we freaking out about this? You know? Uh and he didn't lie to anyone. He came out and admitted, and he said, "Yeah, I that was me. Um it was a dark time in my life." I'll see if I can find the full video of Sketch, and put it here so you guys can watch it.
Yeah, it came out. I mean, I tell you what, I was going and doing all this different stuff. I was going in the back of my mind, holy shit. And guess what? Holy shit was last night. And I have a lot of people to credit for. I'll be honest. Plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably well, probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me. Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Like, shout out y'all. Like, I fucked up, but I'm changed.
But anyway, my whole thought is like, if he wasn't hurting anybody, you know, so what's the big deal? Um as a Christian, yes, there's a stigma around homosexuality and stuff like that. And my thought on that is that there's no sin that is greater than another. Okay? In God's eyes, sin is sin. And so whether you are a murderer, or whether you know, say curse words, or whether you are gay, right? Sin is sin, and no sin shall be treated, you know, greater than another. Um, and who are we to cast the stones, right? Who are we to cast the stones? Who is without sin shall cast the first stone. Um, and so look, if he's, if that's what he did, then that's what he did. Is he still gay? I don't know. Don't ask me that because I don't know this guy. Um, and honestly, who cares? Again, if he is, like, I don't. That's not what I watch him for. That's not the content that he makes. He doesn't make content about his sexuality. He makes content about Madden and IRL stuff. So what? Again, what is the fucking big deal, people? Let's get real. Um. So yeah, uh, that's kind of my thoughts on it. As far as the people who are like berating him, again, they just have nothing better to do, right? It's kind of like me right now. Is like, why are you making this video? Because I have nothing better to do. Truly, I have nothing better to do right now. That's why I'm playing old school RuneScape and I am talking about this situation. Um, like, there's no point in it, really. But they just have nothing better to do, and I'm specifically referring to a dumb fucking content creator named Sneeko. I mean, that dude is absolutely irrelevant. No, I don't know a single person who actually watches his stuff and agrees with him. I don't know a single person who unironically like cares about anything that dude has to say. Um that guy can eat a bag of dicks. Um anyway, Ensouled Goblin Head. Wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me take that. I don't know what that is. Um anyway, if it doesn't matter what these people care or what these people say or what you care about the situation, and it doesn't matter what I care about the situation. I guess what I'm trying to say is like just let people live their life as long as they're not hurting anyone else. And your opinion on it is not going to change someone. You can't change people. So, I guess that's the moral of this story. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Um if you enjoy this format, let me know. This is the third video I've made like this. The last two I was playing WoW, but anyway, hit those like and subscribe buttons if this is the kind of content that you like. Um, a little bit of a recap of the drama and my opinion on it, which doesn't really matter. But anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.